And on the hill, Spencer Strider. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Ready to go now? Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. And that's through there for a strike. And with that, we're underway in Atlanta.
First pitch, 7-16.
Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Grounder off the pitcher. Safe. It's an infield single to start the ball game.
Batting second, first baseman, Nolan Shannon.
And next for the Angels, Nolan Schanuel. First pitch misses.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that is out of play.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And now, Taylor Ward. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
The 1-0. And another ball. Rengifo over at first with 1 away. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Joe Adell. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Yeah, the batter now, Logan O'Hoppe, right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. Out at the plate. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Angels 1, and the Braves coming up. Back at Truist Park. And on the mound in this one, Jack Kachanowicz. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
The pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Out of here. His 16th homer of the year, and this game is tied. It's 1-1.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul, but not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
Marcell Ozuna in the box now. No balls and a strike. One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. Ozuna is out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Eli White.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Austin Riley in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Up the middle. Tosses to first. Inning over. Braves draw even on the solo homer. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Atlanta,
Leading off
top
for
of the
the
second.
Angels,
Here comes
catcher,
Travis d'Arnaud.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury in college, Strider was throwing 94 to 96 miles per hour, Boog, when the Braves drafted him. Now he lights up the radar gun with triple-digit speeds.
Olsen takes it himself. One up, one down.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Christian Moore.
And now the rookie second baseman, Christian Moore. And a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. Rusty Valentine calling balls and strikes.
Boog, something I hear from hitters about Valentine is they know they don't have to protect off the plate too much in two-strike counts, and that can be a big deal in terms of your confidence and seeing some pitches in that at-bat.
Swing and a miss. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. Now to the bottom of the second. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the second. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Second baseman, Ozzie
Kochanowicz,
Albies.
a 6'7" righty, 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So here's Murphy now. And that one missing low. That's a little bit low.
2-0.
1 out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses across to first. He's out.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get
Center
pitch
fielder,
recognition
Eli.
and tried to slow his back down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Eli White stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
No strike.
That one to first, and that chance handled. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Braves go down quickly here. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Kevin Newman.
Kevin Newman.
Strider back to work. Hit in the air, right field. Acuna there, and there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Now here is Luis Rengifo. Reached on an infield single his first time. A little bit high maybe, and it's 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside. Fouled off. He was late. Tied up here in the early going.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
2-2.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Now the number 2 hitter, Nolan Shanuel. Pitch misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. And now 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground. In plenty of time to first, and that is the inning. And the Angels are gone in order. Still tied, 1-1. And we're back, bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Stuart Fairchild. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And there's a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The shortstop.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Nick Allen. That one the other way. The throw to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Now batting, right fielder, Ronald Acuna
Back to the
Jr.
leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Struck out looking his first time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot, and the Braves had the lead now. It's 2-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boo. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast, 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Here's Matt Olson down. He's already homered in this game. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Here's the pitch to Olson. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
1-2.
And that skips in the dirt. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Acuna goes yard for the Braves, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. On to the fourth. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 0-1. That's inside. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one way outside. And the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Strider deals. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. To the right side. Steps on the bag for one. To second. Tag safe. So they get one at first, but can't complete the double play.
The designated hitter, Logan O'Hoppe.
Logan O'Hoppe getting ready to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Throw to first in time.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And that is that. Angels leave one. They're down 2-1. Ready to go.
Leading
Bottom
off
4.
for the Braves,
Here's Marcell
designated
Ozuna.
hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And it's even up to Ozuna. Close
No,
one.
that's a
Doesn't
ball.
get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off down the right side. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. And now the count filled up 3-2.
No, he's not afraid
Two
to
strikes.
fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Newman to first in time. Ozuna is out.
Up next for the Braves, third baseman, Austin.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Grounded out his first time up. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, no strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for.
batting,
Ball on the ground. Nice
second
ground out.
baseman,
Here is Ozzy
Albies.
Albies up to hit. Fly to left his first time. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And now the 0-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 2 down, nobody on. Bounce to the right, and that one handled. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 5th. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. On the corner for a strike.
You know, these Angels, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of...
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder.
Right fielder,
He's 0 for
Gustavo
1.
Campero.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The other way, and it's just foul. That was close.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Now, just a nice
Now
job
batting,
coming through
short,
in a pretty high
Kevin
leverage
Newman.
spot right there. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
The batter now, Kevin Newman. And he lays one down the left side. Throws to first in time. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
Now batting, third baseman, Luis Rengifo.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rengifo now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this
Now
one.
batting, first baseman.
And next for
Nolan
LA,
Schanuel.
Nolan Schanuel. 0 for 2 in this one.
last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't
1 strike.
expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
0-1. Swinging a foul out of play. Outside low, and the count 1-2. Moore, the runner at third. Envivo over at first with one away. Good eye right there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run's in. 2 runs are in. Runner around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And it's 4-2. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Spencer Strider out of the game, just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
They
the
bring a
Braves.
young arm out of the bullpen in this
Number
spot.
56.
Spencer Schwellenbach.
Spencer
Still pretty early in the ball game, so
Schwellenbach.
this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
1 out, runner at second. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
0-1. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And Jerry Hillsdale says he went around. Man at second. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And down on strikes. 2 gone now.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, blowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Joe Adell, the next to hit for the Angels. 1 for 2. Gets the outside corner with that one.
0-1.
Outside with a
1
breaking
strike.
ball. Movement in the bullpen. Bryce Elder getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Herget getting loose as well. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Sean Murphy.
Catcher, Sean Murphy.
There's a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls. 2 straight.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a curve misses outside. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
1 out, runner at second. Now in for the Braves, Stuart Fairchild. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
In the 0-1. He's trying for third. Pitch is low. Tag, save. Stolen base. Darno too late for the throw. The 1-1. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Breaking ball inside. 2-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And that cost them a run as he scores easily.
Just a brutal turn of events for the defense. They get the big strikeout with the runner on third, but not only are they unable to complete the out at first, also some heads-up base running gets a run across. Kind of a tough play to recover from and move on if you're on the mound or behind the dish.
Next to hit, Nick Allen. Tap foul at the plate. Kochanowicz throws to first. Fairchild back in on a dive. Man at first, one away. And that's a little bit high. And 1-1.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And there's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it down is 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
On the ground to third. Fires to second for 1. And that's 2.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Back at Truist Park, start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Logan O'Hoppe. Schwellenbach back to work. Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Bryce Elder getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. late with the swing there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So here's Darno with 1 out. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Angels, Christian Moore. A little bit low. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. On the ground to short, Allen. Angels retired 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Angels 4 and the Braves 3. Bottom of the 6th, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. It bangs off the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now the Angels manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jack Kachanowicz will depart, and he really had to grind it out, but he does leave with the lead. New arm on the mound in a moment.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher in the game for the Angels, Yusei Kikuchi.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, not close. And that's in for a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first, and Olson is set down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Marcell.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. He's grounded out a couple of times.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
In for a strike, 0-1. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And ball one.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Now one missed. One away with a runner at third.
Three and two.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here comes Austin Riley. Has grounded out a couple of times. That's hard hit in the line. Ward makes a nice running catch. He'll score on the sac fly. Tie ball game 4-4.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. A switch hitter batting right. Outside low. 1-0.
One ball, no strike.
Where'd that last pitch miss? Off the mark there, and it's 3-0. Sean Murphy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ozuna, the runner at first with two gone. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy. And that's downstairs. Ball 1.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Here's a 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 and 2.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Fights it off, he'll see another. The 1-2. Got him! That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Now it's the right fielder.
For the Angels, right fielder Gustavo Campero.
That's a strike. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Throw on to Olsen. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And now it's going to be Kevin Newman. The shortstop takes the ball. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Ball, one strike.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. That misses. And a count 2-1. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Bomber deals. And that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Now batting, third base.
So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
So digging in, Luis Rengifo. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
1 ball, no strike.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Here goes the runner. On the ground to third, Allen. And it gets by him. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Angels, first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
And that misses. And that's ball 1. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. That's down and in.
2 balls, no strike.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Tied at 4. Went with the sweeper for the strike. Line to left. Fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. And they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
2 outs, runner on first. So in now for the Angels, Taylor Ward. Right through there for a strike.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's a ball.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The 1-2. Started to swing, held up. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Out to short, Allen. Whips it across. That's the third out. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back in a new
Angels.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh.
75.
Connor Brogdon.
Well, the best
Connor
relievers
Brogdon.
love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Eli White
Leading
digs
off
in
for
now.
the Braves, center fielder Eli White.
Fought off foul. Changeup on the corner at the knees. Looking to get the tying run on base. In the air, right field. And it stays fair.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Stuart Fairchild will hit next. Ball 1 low.
1-0.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. On the first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
Up next
That was a
for
thing
the
of beauty
Braves,
from start to
the
finish.
shortstop, Nick Allen.
And now here is Nick Allen. That one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it drops in. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder.
Here's
Ronald
Acuna now.
Acuna Jr.
Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And takes low for ball 1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
And now it's even up. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Burke, the lefty, warming up as well. Late swing, fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around the score and tie this ball game up.
Brogdon checks over to first, and he's back. Allen off of first with 2 away. High chopper to third. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting first
You know,
baseman,
2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden, you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. So the tying run at second. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
And the count 1-2.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
2 on, 2 outs. In the air, center field. Adele moves under it. And that is the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Still down a run. It's 5-4.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Rafael Montero.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center fielder, Joe Adele, 1 for 3. Just missed. Montero, in his 9th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Up the middle. Throw on to Olson. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Now batting, designated hitter Logan
And now the
O'Hoppe.
designated hitter for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Bryce Elder getting loose out there. De Los Santos also getting ready. Ball 1 there. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, and he went 1-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 2 down, base is empty. Travis d'Arnaud digs in. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Angels go quietly there. They hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Now pitching for
Back
the Angels.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brock Burke.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for the Braves.
Well, 1-run game. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Slice the other way and foul. The other way, and he beats the shift, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on base.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
So a change being made at first base. Braves going with a pinch runner, Luke Williams. Here's Austin Riley.
Williams.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Double play ball to second. There's one.
On the tag.
But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
Ozzie Albies getting ready to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch misses.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Runner on the go. Out in front and foul to the left side. And that one fouled off.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-2 now. And that's down and away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And the batter now, Sean Murphy. And fires in a fastball at 95.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
The next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Riley leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a swing and a miss.
You tie a guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. That's out number 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Leading off, Christian Moore. Montero back to work. Just off the inside edge. And that's in for a strike. And the count even at 1. Ground ball, Austin Riley. Sends it across to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder, Gustavo Campero.
And now the right fielder. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering misses down and away. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Out to short. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Now batting, shortstop.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
Kevin Newman, the next to hit for the Angels. That's off the inside corner. Ball one. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Runner on the move. This one in the air, center field. White. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's two away.
Up next for the Angels, third baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Luis Rengifo. That finds the mark on the inside corner. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible two-strike pitch.
Swing and a miss at 96. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. So no runs, no hits, and one error, but they leave him stranded. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Angels 5 and the Braves 4. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kenley Jansen.
Now
And
pitching
as
for the
relievers go,
Angels,
he's not a big strikeout
Number
guy. He tries to
74.
force weak contact,
Kenley
so
Jansen.
command and execution are huge for him.
Well, one-run
leading off
game,
for the Braves,
Eli White
center
now at the
fielder,
plate.
Eli White.
To third, Rengifo fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting, left fielder, Stewart.
Brian Snitker making a
Pinch
move
hitting
for a
for the
bat here.
Braves,
Drake
number 30,
Baldwin,
Drake
a critical at bat in this game for him.
Baldwin.
And that is downstairs. 1-0. Lined into right. And there's two away.
Well, off the bat, it looked like they might get that tying run
Now
on
batting,
base.
shortstop,
Maybe even extra
Nick
bases. No dice, though.
Allen.
A little unlucky on that one.
The Braves down to their last out. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. There's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Jansen is just one strike away. The 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Just off the outside edge. 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Jansen fires. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. Kenley Jansen picking up the save. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.